Okay, guys, this is 30-year-old Christina Formella. And she is a special ed teacher in Downer Grove, Illinois. And she just got charged for effing on a 15-year-old student. Now, I'm gonna play this video. But first, context. We need it. She was a soccer coach. I don't think that's him, but one of the players broke his collarbone. So then she started tutoring him. They start to get close. She gets his number. She says the reason for that is so that they could play 8-ball pool. Feelings got involved. They started meeting before school so she could tutor. But on one specific day, in December around 2023, they locked the classroom door and things got freaky. Now, 2 years later, I guess the student broke his phone. His mom goes and gets him a new one. But then, when she linked the iCloud account, she discovered a bunch of explicit messages with that teacher. She was like, what the fuck? She confronts her son, he admits it, and they decide to work together and they go tell the police. Now we're back. Christina gets stopped, but it's for a traffic violation. But once they saw what was on her name, they was like, ma'am, I'm gonna need you to step out the car. And what makes this crazy, her husband is over there in the passenger seat. And they just got married like 4 months ago. Play it.
Girl, do you have your license on you?
Yes. Tonight?
Yeah, I'm gonna explain. I'm sure you're confused. I'll explain everything to you. You're Christina?
Yes.
Okay, Christina, do me a favor. Can you step out of the car for me? I know you're confused. I'll explain everything to you. You don't have anything on you? You can just grab whatever you need.
Whatever I need.
Yeah, whatever you need. Like your phone, your purse, go ahead and grab it.
Is she going somewhere? Or?
Yeah, we're gonna explain everything to you guys. Go ahead and grab it. We're not going anywhere right now. Of course, yeah.
I don't understand what's going on here.
I get it, yeah.
Of course he don't. Of course he don't. Of course he don't.
Yes. You stay there right for right now, sir. Just stay there, but yes, you can. But come on back here.
Should I shut the car off?
Oh, yeah. Go ahead.
That hoodie is crazy.
Goes off. Okay. So back over here. So, we do have an investigation going on. We have to talk to you about it at the police department, okay? So we're going to explain everything to you there. It's not my investigation. I don't know the full details. We do have to bring you there, though, okay? So I do have to put you in handcuffs and bring you to the police department. Just to demonstrate.
Handcuffs?
Yes, unfortunately, yes.
I'm like willing to go with you.
I get it, yeah. Unfortunately, we have to do it that way. So do me a favor. We just take this off.
Can I ask you what?
Of course, yeah. It's not, like I said, it's not my investigation. Obviously, we're here for a reason. So go ahead and turn it around for me.
Now, this is her after she found out her charges.
I'm just gonna put your seatbelt on. Unless you're able to reach it down there. Alright, sure you don't want a tissue or something?
I'm feeling I'm gonna throw up.
A bag?
Yes, please.
Alright.
Now, what was the charges? 2 counts of aggravated criminal abuse and 1 count of criminal sexual assault. Now, she was released under the condition she doesn't contact anyone under 18, don't go into schools, so she's not working. But one thing that's interesting, she is getting paid administrative leave. Now, I do wonder if this was a man, would he have gotten that? Also, I wonder what her husband thought about this. Like, damn, your girl went as low as to choose a student over you. I don't think there's any recovery from this. I know when he heard these charges, he was like, Now, listen to this. Christina denied the assault charges. She says that everyone is just out to get her because she's good looking and because she's a good person that cared too much about the victim. She also says she had no idea that those texts were in her phone, and the victim must have saw her type in her password before, stole the phone, and then texted himself and took screenshots so he could blackmail her. Which I know a lot of us was like, yeah, I don't know. Because the police went through her phone. And this is what they found. This is the text between them. Look at this. I love you so much, mama. Unknown number. I love you so much, baby. Even though this morning was short, it was perfect. I know, baby, it was perfect. Baby, so perfect. I love having X with you. I know, baby, I love it so much. It feels so good. It's so passionate. It's so intimate. It's so perfect. And they confirmed that it was his number. Oh, they even wrote what happened in the classroom. They met up in her classroom. The defendant had closed her door, which automatically locked. That they had started kissing, that he had grabbed her butt and she grabbed his nunu, clothes being removed, they started acting up and getting freaky standing up. He did wear a condom, so not raw. And he flushed it down the toilet. She told him she liked it. They both knew it was wrong, so it was only once. He was 15, she was 27. Oh, wait, there's more. So, guys, I heard there's some kind of memoir. Like, she had like a certain file, like a note, like a diary that expressed how she felt about the relationship with him. She said that it was an outlet for her anxiety. Now, she said anything actual in here was about her husband, but there's a part where she's talking about like someone cheating. I'm guessing some of these red parts is the victim, but it says she blamed probably him for cheating on her emotionally by having sex with his girlfriend. He had a girlfriend? Oh my God, player. You had a girlfriend and you effing your teacher. This is insane. She was mad because she cared about him and looked out for him. It also says here throughout her interview, defendant tried to paint him as a stalker and claimed that her husband was aware. But her husband was like, oh, hell no, I ain't know nothing about that. Oh my God, there's more. Even more puzzling, detectives located on the defendant's phone screenshots of the victim's Instagram containing topless photos of him and text messages to other people where she brings up the victim's name in conversation. Yeah, Christina, I don't think you escaping this one. I know after her husband read those documents, he was like, now, I've been reading some comments, and a lot of people think that the texts were fake. Like, see, those texts do sound sus, which is causing a mad debate. But the thing about it, there's no way he wrote that memoir. Like, come on, guys. She was also talking to other people about him. Also, a lot of guys don't see this as a big deal. Doing your teacher to them is like a win and really a flex, which is just like, guys, don't y'all see the problem with this? So, I don't know how this is going to go down, but the next trial date is on April 14th. Until then, guys, as I always say, what do you think about this?